In regards to Councilman Masuda and what he had to say on the pit bull issue, numerous times he's referenced a specific incident at Victory Park.
This past Wednesday, I received an email from a resident, and the title was "Attacking Dog." It says a pit bull mix, and it says last Sunday, while walking our dog at Victory Park with my daughter, our dog was attacked by an unleashed, uncollared pit bull mix. I was bitten while trying to protect our dog and to separate the dogs. What would you say to this email that I received? Is this kind of a common thing that's happening right now? Well, you remember the recent story about the pit bull that at Victory Park bit that other dog and then bit the owner, and that owner had his daughters with him as well.
He admitted himself that the quote-unquote pit bull mix that he references that attacked this constituent's other dog, he said the dog was unleashed. He said the pit bull mix wasn't wearing a collar, was not leashed, just came running into the park with no human around, unsupervised, and quote-unquote attacked this other person's dog. A fight ensued, and then he ended up biting Masuda's constituent, the person that emailed him. Well, one, like I said earlier, the dog was unleashed. That's the problem. It doesn't have anything to do with what type of breed the dog is. It has to do with the dog not having a leash or collar. He wasn't confined. He got out of his yard, however he did, came into the park, and he was free to do whatever he wanted to do. That's the problem. There's a leash law that's being violated right there. A leash law that already exists. The emailer claimed it was a pit bull. Does that automatically make it a pit bull? No. No one's seen the dog. No one's determined whether it's a pit bull or not. He just claims it is, but that's irrelevant regardless, because the dog was loose. The dog was loose, and that's the problem. The second aspect of what Masuda said was, well, the dog began fighting with the constituent's dog, and then he bit the constituent. And he says it like the dog was like vicious to humans. No, what happened was the dog got into a fight with this other man's dog. The man then tried to break the fight up. That's how he got bit. That's what Masuda admits. I mean, he explains the story, and you can clearly hear and visualize what happened. So the dog didn't bite the person willingly and knowingly. The person got in the middle of the two dogs fighting, trying to break the fight up, and that's when he got bit by one of the dogs. That happens a lot when someone gets in the middle of any two dogs squabbling with each other. And when you look at the fatalities that happen every year with dogs in general, 90% of those fatalities involve either loose dogs, chained resident yard dogs, or unsupervised children. In this case, Masuda's example involved a loose dog. It fits right into the circumstance exactly. That would have never happened had the dog been on a leash, had the dog been properly contained in the home or the yard. It shouldn't have got out. It shouldn't have been able to roam free, and that's the problem.